right? But the thing that would give me its most benefit is distance and range, which you probably haven't got, particularly in a doorway or somewhere confined. So if you have any type of stick-like tool, it works best two-handed close to the body. Now, if you're at close quarters, does that make sense? Not to be used in necessarily a conventional way, but you can create the opportunity to use it in a conventional way. So what's the conventional way? Conventional way would be to smash your fucking skull with the top of it. Like any weapon, particularly stick-like, when you hit with it, you want the last 2 inches of the tool. You don't want to hit someone with a shaft of it, you want the last 2 inches of the tool, same with your fist or anything else that you use, because the last part of the weapon is the most dangerous part of the weapon, because it's gathered velocity via motion, via distance. Does that make sense? The range is an issue. But let's say that I want to create distance in order to get to a longer strike. So one example, first of all, might be I'll just smash you in the face with the end. Straight in the face, right? It's going to make you step back. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And then from there, I've got the range to strike. So first, kill, thrust, and bring back, smash. Don't complicate it. Just boom, fuck off, boom, fuck off. Two-handed. Two-handed. Strike, strike. That's it. Come on. Strike, strike. Good. Come on. Strike, strike. Now imagine you picked up something. Imagine you've got a significant other stood behind you in the hallway of your house. Maybe your wife, maybe your 2 kids, screaming. And you've got 2 armed fucking invaders just broken your house. And you're in the hallway with this. This is all you've got. Would it be useful if you know how to use it? Yeah. What's it fucking look, right? So put your head there. Because your head here is just going, thinking, what you got to do later? Got to take the dog out later. You've got a dog, but fuck it, got to take it out anyway. Right? Or you put your head in. Your head is, smash that cup, take the next one. But that's this is 90% emotional content. 90% attitude. That attitude is made up of a myriad of things. Namely, righteous indignation. Do you understand the difference between righteous indignation and anger? So anger can be misplaced, can't it? God cut you up in the night, I'm angry. I'm not talking about trivial anger. I'm talking about righteous indignation. So does somebody have the right to break into your house and kill your wife and children in front of you before they kill you? Have they got the right to do that? No. Fuck no, they haven't. How would you feel if that was their intention? Apart from scared, what would eclipse fear? Anger. Righteous indignation. How fucking dare you come into my world and threaten to rock it? You step to the scratch if you want to die. That's the first prerequisite you need in order to deal with the moderate threat. Do you understand? Yeah. The rest is going through your fucking motions. So get your head on it. Get your head on it. So the first one would be thrust, smash. Right, what you looked at. Now I'm going to use the centre of it. It's what they call in old HEMA, or historical martial arts, European use of the stick, what they call a bridge strike, because it bridges you to the next thing you do. And all I'm using is the centre part to bar you in the face. Bar you in the face. And as I do that, I'm going to bring my shoulders up and drop my head so that I've got protection around the sides of my neck. Because the prerequisite that we're basing this idea on is you're armed. He's got a big carving knife. He's got a machete. He's got a ceramic blade taped to his hand so he doesn't drop it. Because that's my enemy. All I've got right now is this. Ideally I want a shotgun with distance, but I haven't, I've got this. So put your head where you need to be. Yes? So this bar strike could be barring him in the chest to create distance. Yeah, come here, sir. I could bar him in the chest to create distance to open up my shot. Or I could come straight up and under the filtrum of the nose, which drives the head back. Or I could go straight up under the windpipe to create distance to get this shot. Understand what you're creating as soon as you hit the person and put them here. You're creating several things. First thing you do is you're reversing the predatory dynamic. Because previously they are predatory forward in posture with their weapon, hell-bent on intention of killing you. So we consider a hard combative state of mind. Well, the second I hit you in the fucking head and snap your head back so your shoulders go past the plane of your heels, I've now reversed your physiology. Do you understand physiology is body language? So physiology predatory would be forward nose over toes. Physiology defensive and victim-like is back over the heels. So as soon as I smash you in the face and create that, I've made a role reversal. You've gone from previous predatory mind and body language to prey. I've also opened the distance, now opens up my big shot that will take your fucking head. Right? So from here, you've just gone thrust, strike, now I want you to go bar, strike. Let me see it. Let's go. Bar, strike. What's it? Do it. Like that. Bar, shove. Here you go. Right, last one. However you have this, doesn't matter, right? This motion, without a weapon, this would be an elbow, this would be an elbow, can you read? Yeah. When they apply it to baseball bat, they call it the wooden elbow, primarily because most bats are wooden. This is the aluminium. And all I'm doing is, I'm pulling this and bringing this end part to bear, just boom, across the face. And I'm stopping it at centre line with my nose. Because if you move your head and I overcommit, I'm off balance and now I'm open. So I must always be chambered to follow. So if I throw this and hit you, that's great. But if you move, you're still in trajectory for my next shot. Does that make sense? So just try this with me. Wooden elbow, right? And then the other side, wooden elbow. Yeah, so elbow, elbow. Look at my body mechanics. Crushing the cockroach, implementing my core as I strike. You see? Now let's put it in context. Like hook the head, thrust, strike. Yeah? And again, so going from short to long. Hook, smash. Hook, smash. Got the ideas? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. So now I want to put it in the context of you've got a tool. Right? You've got a weapon. So come into me. The way we're going to work, protection on your arm and forearm, and you're going to use a soft stick. Right? So this motion that I showed you, this bridging strike, can be used offensively, right, before he's got a chance to do anything, but also counter-offensively. And in this case, I want to jam that shot. Now this is fucking unforgiving on his forearm, right? But the reality is just boom, doing that, yeah? And you're going to get that kind of motion. He may or may not drop the weapon and rely on it to it's taped to his hands. But nonetheless, this will be boom, my motion. From here on going bam to cross face, boom. No brainer, right? If the other shot's coming, which is an angular high stab, yeah, so the two stabs that we're going to look at, right, is either going a low shot with retraction, or also a high shot. And the high shot can come from hidden, straight up and into the neck. Right? So the same motion that you use to strike as an elbow, you can use to jam this shot. Right? So understand what we're working here. Action will always beat reaction. Always. So if I am now operating off the structure where I've seen the knife, he's baiting me with it, and I pick this up, then in this moment, until one goes first with the most, this is a duel. People say duels don't happen. But if you break a bottle to me, and I slam a chair on the floor and pick up a chair leg, what are you? It begins as a duel. It begins as it's equally armed, but it falls multiplier. Now I'm not going to fence with you for points. The second that you do something or I do something, I'm going to exploit what I've done. Does that make sense? So it's not his turn with the knife, my turn with the stick. His turn with the knife, my turn with the stick. It's his turn with the knife, my turn, fuck you with the stick, now I'm going to punch you. you understand the difference? So one is a defensive thinking, and the other is predatory. I put to you to cultivate a predatory mindset. So most self-defense instructors teach their students how not to be victims. They've got their parts marked up. I will teach you how to be the biggest fucking predator in the room, regardless of whether it's true that you are or not. If you believe it to be true, it's operational. The only difference is motive. Because you'll cut me up with that knife because you can. Because I've got different religious beliefs to you. Because you've been set up to do it. Because you've been programmed to think that way. Just because you're a nasty piece of shit. I only use a force multiplier in order to stop your violation. Because I must get home. There's too many people in my life that need me and I need them, and I'm not ready to leave my life yet. Do you understand? So no matter what, if you threaten me, I will do everything I can to shut you down immediately, or I'll die doing it. Do you understand the motive? Do you understand the difference? Both are equally predatory. One's got a reason for justification, the other one's just an horrible cunt. So pick what line you're in, right? The bottom line is, I'm stopping this stab, and then I'm boom, boom, here. Or I'm stopping this stab, bam, bam. I'm using it this way, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to get something on the hand, like a rubber knife, and you're going to take a pad stick and we're going to just want to stop it. Boom, and then place, bam, and it from there. Work from there. I went right in the middle, never tell me. Do you want to change that? Because I'll find that again. What's the order of priority? Stop stab. Now bearing in mind, if I didn't have that, then I'm looking at an arm. Right? But because I've got something, so if the same thing with the bag, if I've got the bag, I can stop this. Yeah? It was fine, don't grab us one of those bags in the other room. So we looked at jamming the shot, hitting the face with the bag. There, I'll show you now. So if I've got a bag, I can stop this, poof, then this, then I can run. In all cases, what you're looking for in a counter-knife response is to create immediate opportunity to run. I'm not looking to fight this fight to conclusion. I'm not looking to bring him to retribution court. I'm not looking to teach him a lesson, and I'm not looking to win. I'm looking to prevail enough so I can run. Does that make sense? So the tactical principle that you're implementing here would be to stun and run. That's what we're looking at. Yeah? So this perspective is what we looked at with the bag. Yeah? From the perspective where I'm using just my arms, now boom, I have to do something else. You know, if I'm unarmed. But the structure, whether it's stopping with my arms, stopping with a bag, or in this case, stopping this with a stick, is the same. Do you understand? Yeah. So we're going to stop this, hit that, so we go. Yeah. Again, so we're going to stop, boom, boom, boom. Can you get this far? Yes? Give your partner a bit to move, let's get going. But nonetheless, if he's going low stab and I stop this, and I make range, and I'm doing that, right? If there's no range, if I've done this, if I stop this and there's no range, I don't want to close, I'm running. If the opportunity to run is there. If this gets him here, or knocks him to his arse, should I come in and stove his head? No. Or should I have to do the Ben Johnson? Absolutely, right? But if the angle shot's coming, this shot to the neck, then the motion just changes. Now, depending on where you want it, really, all you're doing is that. If you do this, you're open to auxiliary archery. Punching under the armpit, entry into the heart. You don't want that. Alright, so you're either doing that or that. So it's that wooden elbow structure. The only difference now is it's offensively defensive to here. And then just boom, the same deal. So when I said to you this to that, or this to this, or this to this, and then this, you're going from short to long. Short to long. Yeah? So you've got low stab, boom, high stab. Low, boom, high. Low, high. Can't stay here. I have to do something. Right? So if it's low, going bam here, boom. Yeah. If it's high, bam, boom. It's not set in stone. Left big toe here, right big toe here. Don't get stabbed, then stove the fuck up. Capiche? Yeah. Let me know.